Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And Ryder, we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Touchdown, A&M. No chance to catch him. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll test the right side here. Finding some room at the 25. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. the shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing when he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaking tackles. He moves the ball out to the 15.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They go with a direct snap. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very... Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The kick will be down just inside the 45. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. On 1st down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down right at the 20.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the out route. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The ball is loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Gators will have first and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Gators. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Spins away from defenders. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He shreds the tackle. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Or it's snapped to the back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's a run. Running back's got it. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Florida. And they will claim the second half lead.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll give it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
He hands it to the back. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Hand off to the single back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Finds room at the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pop pass on a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Important 3rd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught. Completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Ball handed off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 28, Florida 24.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets you go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense really clicking here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Now it's second down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the Aggies pick up enough for a first down here. And now the handoff. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Number 5 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. Florida, 24.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Florida Gators will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Off the play fake on 1st down. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
30.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 20.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Got it.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Let's go.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Here's the target, and it's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Florida, 36.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play call? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Impressive spin there. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Number 2 with the carry.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good. He stretched the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas A&M 52, Florida 36.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch is made. Room to run here. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Physical running, fights off the defender. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Find his space at the 20. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.